Handling conflict is an essential skill that can significantly impact our personal and professional lives. Understanding how to respond to conflict effectively is crucial, as it not only helps in resolving disputes, but also fosters healthier relationships. When we encounter disagreements, our initial reactions can often escalate the situation, leading to misunderstandings and resentment. However, by mastering the art of self-control and employing strategies such as the power of silence, we can navigate these challenging moments with grace and poise. This video aims to empower you with insights into conflict resolution, emphasizing the importance of remaining calm and composed in the face of adversity. By learning to harness the power of silence, you can create space for reflection and thoughtful responses rather than impulsive reactions. This approach not only diffuses tension, but also allows for a more constructive dialogue, paving the way for mutual understanding and respect. Imagine the benefits of being able to approach conflicts with a clear mind and a steady heart. Mastering self-control can lead to improved communication, stronger relationships, and a greater sense of personal peace. When we take a moment to pause and reflect, instead of reacting immediately, we open the door to more meaningful conversations and solutions that satisfy all parties involved. This video will explore practical techniques for cultivating self-control and the transformative effects of silence in conflict situations. By the end, you will be equipped with valuable tools to handle conflicts more effectively, turning potential confrontations into opportunities for growth and connection. So, whether you're dealing with a disagreement at work, a misunderstanding with a friend, or a family dispute, remember that the way you respond can make all the difference. Join us as we delve into the empowering world of conflict resolution, where silence becomes a powerful ally, and self-control is the key to unlocking harmonious interactions. Embrace the journey of mastering these skills, and watch how they can positively influence your life and the lives of those around you. Lies can have a profound impact on our lives, often leading to unnecessary drama and conflict. When faced with falsehoods, our instinct may be to defend ourselves vigorously, but this reaction can frequently escalate the situation rather than resolve it. Engaging in a back-and-forth exchange often fuels the fire, drawing us deeper into a cycle of accusations and misunderstandings. Instead of finding clarity, we may find ourselves caught in a web of drama that distracts from the truth. This is where the importance of silence comes into play. By choosing to remain silent in the face of lies, we can create a powerful space for reflection and allow the truth to emerge on its own. Let me share the story of James, a man who faced a challenging situation at work. Rumors began circulating about his performance, and colleagues questioned his abilities. Initially, James felt compelled to defend himself, responding to each accusation with fervor. However, he soon realized that his defensive stance only intensified the drama, drawing more attention to the lies. Instead of continuing this cycle, James decided to take a step back and embrace silence. He focused on his work, allowing his actions to speak for themselves. Over time, his dedication and professionalism became evident to his peers and supervisors, and the lies began to fade away. James's story illustrates the power of silence as a response to falsehoods. By trusting in the long game of truth, he demonstrated that sometimes the best course of action is to let the truth reveal itself through consistent behavior rather than engaging in a futile battle of words. Encouraging viewers to adopt this mindset can be transformative. Trusting in the long game of truth means having faith that, in time, honesty will prevail. silence can be a powerful tool, allowing us to rise above the noise and drama created by lies. By embracing this approach, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience, ultimately leading to stronger relationships built on trust and authenticity. Betrayal is one of the most painful experiences we can endure, often leaving deep emotional scars that can take a long time to heal. When someone we trust betrays us, our instinct may be to confront them, seeking answers and closure. However, confronting a betrayer can often feel futile, as it rarely leads to the resolution we desire. Instead of clarity, we may find ourselves caught in a cycle of anger and hurt, which can exacerbate our pain. This is where the strength found in silence becomes crucial. Let's consider the story of Sarah, who faced a profound betrayal from a close friend. After years of trust and shared experiences, Sarah discovered that her friend had been spreading false rumors about her. Initially, Sarah felt compelled to confront her friend, hoping for an explanation and an apology. However, as she prepared for the confrontation, she realized that engaging in a heated discussion would likely only deepen her hurt and frustration. Instead of confronting her friend, Sarah chose to walk away from the situation. This decision was not easy, but it allowed her to reclaim her power and dignity. By stepping back, Sarah prioritized her self-respect over the need for validation from someone who had betrayed her. In doing so, she found strength in her silence, allowing herself the space to heal and reflect. Sarah's story illustrates the effectiveness of walking away from betrayal rather than confronting it head-on. By detaching herself from the situation, she was able to focus on her own well-being and personal growth. This experience taught her the importance of self-respect and the value of surrounding herself with those who uplift and support her. Emphasizing self-respect and detachment in the face of betrayal is vital for healing. When we choose to walk away, we send a powerful message to ourselves that we deserve better and that our peace of mind is worth protecting. In the end, silence can be a profound source of strength, allowing us to rise above the pain of betrayal and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Insults are a common part of human interaction, often stemming from insecurity, jealousy, or a desire to provoke. When we react to insults, we inadvertently give power to the insulter, allowing their words to affect our emotions and self-worth. This reaction can create a cycle where the insulter feels validated, and we become trapped in a negative emotional response. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for maintaining our dignity and self-control. Let's explore the experience of David, who faced frequent insults from a colleague at work. This colleague often belittled David's ideas and contributions in front of others, attempting to undermine his confidence. Initially, David felt compelled to respond, defending himself and trying to counter the insults with logical arguments. However, he soon realized that each reaction only fueled his colleague's behavior, leading to more insults and a toxic work environment. Frustrated but determined to regain his peace, David decided to adopt a different approach: silence. Instead of engaging with the insults, he chose to remain indifferent, focusing on his work and maintaining a positive attitude. This shift in strategy was transformative. By refusing to react, David not only disarmed his colleague, but also demonstrated his strength and self-control. Over time, the insulter became frustrated by David's indifference, as their attempts to provoke him fell flat. David's experience highlights the power of silence and indifference in the face of insults. By choosing not to engage, he maintained his dignity and self-respect, allowing his true character to shine through. This approach not only protected his emotional well-being, but also earned him the respect of his peers, who recognized his ability to rise above negativity. Encouraging viewers to adopt a similar mindset can be empowering. By maintaining self-control and refusing to react to insults, we can reclaim our power and protect our dignity. Remember, the strength lies not in responding to every provocation, but in choosing how we react. Embracing indifference allows us to rise above the noise, fostering a sense of inner peace and resilience that ultimately defines our character. Manipulative behavior, particularly in the form of victim playing, can be incredibly challenging to navigate. Victim players often use their perceived victimhood to manipulate others, drawing sympathy and attention while deflecting responsibility for their actions. Engaging with a victim player can backfire, as their tactics can lead to emotional exhaustion and confusion. Instead of fostering understanding, interactions can spiral into a cycle of blame and guilt, leaving the other person feeling trapped and frustrated. To illustrate this, let's consider Rachel's story. Rachel had a friend who frequently played the victim in various situations, often exaggerating her struggles to elicit sympathy from others. Whenever Rachel tried to offer support or constructive feedback, her friend would twist the narrative, portraying Rachel as unsupportive or insensitive. Initially, Rachel felt compelled to engage, wanting to help her friend and clarify misunderstandings. However, she soon realized that every attempt to address the situation only fueled her friend's victim mentality, leading to more drama and emotional turmoil. Frustrated by the constant manipulation, Rachel decided to adopt a different approach: silence and detachment. Instead of reacting to her friend's victim playing, she chose to step back and observe. This decision allowed Rachel to regain her emotional balance and focus on her own well-being. By detaching herself from the situation, she created space for clarity and reflection, ultimately recognizing that she could not change her friend's behavior. Rachel's experience highlights the effectiveness of silence and detachment when dealing with victim players. By refusing to engage in the drama, she empowered herself to prioritize her own mental health and emotional stability. Encouraging viewers to trust that the truth will eventually surface is essential in these situations. While victim players may initially succeed in garnering sympathy, the reality of their behavior will become evident over time. By maintaining a sense of detachment and focusing on one's own truth, individuals can navigate these challenging dynamics with grace. Remember, it's crucial to protect your energy and well-being. Trust that, in time, the truth will reveal itself, and those who manipulate will ultimately be held accountable for their actions. Feeling undervalued can be one of the most painful experiences in both personal and professional contexts. When we chase recognition and validation from others, we often find ourselves in a cycle of disappointment, as external acknowledgement can be fleeting and unreliable. This pursuit can diminish our sense of self-worth, leading us to question our abilities and contributions. Instead of feeling empowered, we may become trapped in a mindset that relies on others' opinions to define our value. To illustrate this, let's explore Jake's story. Jake was a dedicated employee who consistently went above and beyond in his role. Despite his hard work and commitment, he often felt overlooked by his superiors, who seemed to favor others for promotions and recognition. In his quest for validation, Jake began to chase after every compliment and acknowledgement, pouring his energy into seeking approval. However, this relentless pursuit only left him feeling more undervalued and frustrated. Realizing that this approach was detrimental to his well-being, Jake decided to take a step back. He chose to focus on his own growth and development rather than seeking external validation. By stepping away from the constant need for recognition, Jake discovered the power of absence. He redirected his energy toward honing his skills and pursuing his passions, allowing his true value to shine through without the need for validation from others. Over time, his confidence grew, and he began to recognize his worth independent of others' opinions. Jake's story serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of stepping back from the pursuit of recognition. By allowing himself the space to grow and reflect, he found a renewed sense of purpose and self-esteem. Encouraging viewers to recognize their worth is essential in this journey. It's important to understand that true value comes from within and is not contingent upon external acknowledgement. Let time reveal your worth, and trust that those who appreciate your contributions will recognize them in due course. Embrace the power of absence and focus on nurturing your own growth. In doing so, you will cultivate a sense of self-worth that is resilient and unwavering, allowing you to thrive regardless of external circumstances. The dynamics of provocation can be complex and often lead to unnecessary conflict. When someone seeks to provoke us, their goal is typically to elicit a reaction, whether it be anger, frustration, or defensiveness. However, not reacting can be a powerful strategy that frustrates those who thrive on conflict. By maintaining our composure, we take away their power and disrupt the cycle of provocation. Let's delve into Adam's experience to illustrate this concept. Adam worked in a high-pressure environment where tensions often ran high. One of his colleagues had a habit of making snide remarks and attempting to provoke others during meetings. Initially, Adam found himself responding to these provocations, which only escalated the situation and created a toxic atmosphere. However, after reflecting on the impact of his reactions, Adam decided to adopt a different approach. He chose to remain calm and composed, refusing to engage with the provocateur. Instead of reacting to the jabs, Adam focused on the discussion at hand, maintaining his professionalism and poise. This shift in behavior had a profound effect. The more Adam remained unresponsive to the provocations, the more frustrated his colleague became. Without the desired reaction, the provocateur's attempts to stir conflict lost their effectiveness. Adam's calmness not only diffused the tension in the room, but also earned him respect from his peers, who admired his ability to stay composed under pressure. His experience highlights the strength of self-control in the face of provocation. By mastering his emotions and choosing not to react, Adam demonstrated that true power lies in maintaining composure, even when others seek to disrupt it. Encouraging viewers to cultivate this skill is essential. Learning to master your emotions and maintain your composure can transform how you navigate challenging interactions. Remember, when faced with provocation, your response, or lack thereof, can significantly influence the outcome. By choosing calmness over reaction, you not only protect your peace, but also assert your strength in the situation. Embrace the power of self-control and watch how it can change the dynamics of conflict, allowing you to rise above and maintain your dignity in any circumstance. Walking away from a situation or relationship that undervalues you can be one of the most empowering decisions you can make. The significance of this choice lies in the understanding that absence can often lead to regret for those who fail to appreciate your worth. When you remove yourself from a dynamic where you are not valued, It allows others to confront the consequences of their choices, often leading them to realize what they have lost. Let's explore Olivia's story to illustrate this important lesson. Olivia had a close friend who consistently took her for granted. Despite Olivia's unwavering support and kindness, her friend often dismissed her feelings and belittled her contributions. After years of feeling undervalued, Olivia decided to take a step back. She recognized that her self-respect was more important than clinging to a friendship that brought her more pain than joy. By walking away, Olivia created space for her friend to reflect on her behavior and the impact it had on their relationship. Initially, Olivia felt a mix of emotions: sadness, relief, and uncertainty. However, as time passed, she began to realize the strength of her decision. Her absence allowed her friend to confront the reality of her actions and the void left by Olivia's departure. Eventually, Olivia's friend reached out, expressing regret for how she had treated her. This moment highlighted the importance of self-respect and the power of walking away. Olivia's story serves as a reminder that recognizing your worth is crucial in any relationship. When you choose to prioritize your well-being over the need for validation, you empower yourself to seek healthier connections. Encouraging viewers to embrace this mindset is essential. Understand that you deserve to be valued and appreciated for who you are. When you walk away from those who undervalue you, you not only protect your self-esteem, but also give others the opportunity to reflect on their choices. Trust that your absence can lead to regret for those who fail to recognize your worth. As you move forward, focus on nurturing relationships that uplift and support you, and remember not to look back. Embrace your value and allow yourself the freedom to seek connections that truly honor who you are. In this discussion, we've explored several key points that highlight the importance of silence and self-control in navigating conflict and interpersonal dynamics. We've seen how responding to conflict with calmness can diffuse tension and prevent escalation, allowing for more constructive dialogue. The power of silence serves as a tool to create space for reflection, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Additionally, we've examined the significance of recognizing our worth and the strength found in walking away from situations where we feel undervalued. By prioritizing self-respect and detachment, we empower ourselves to foster healthier relationships and maintain our emotional well-being. As we wrap up, I encourage you to take action. If you found these insights valuable, consider subscribing to our channel for more empowering content that can help you navigate life's challenges with confidence. Sharing this video with friends or family who might benefit from these discussions can also create a ripple effect of understanding and support within your community. Moreover, I invite you to explore related content available on our platform. There are numerous resources that delve deeper into topics such as emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and personal growth. Engaging with this content can provide you with further insights and practical strategies to enhance your interactions and cultivate a more fulfilling life. Remember, mastering the art of silence and self-control is a journey that requires practice and patience. By embracing these principles, you can transform how you handle conflict and build stronger, more respectful relationships. Thank you for joining us in this exploration, and we look forward to continuing this journey together. Your engagement is invaluable, and we're excited to provide you with more tools and insights to empower your personal growth. Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you and learning about your experiences. Let's keep the conversation going and support each other in recognizing our worth and navigating life's complexities with grace and strength.